Hello, welcome back to the Crows English Club. So I've been planning to post grammar video lessons where I explain about the meaning, pronunciation, and the form of different tenses. So today I decided to do narrative tenses, past simple and past continuous. So let's look at it together. So every time you learn grammar, do not learn the rules directly. Always try to guess the meaning on your own, like we call that as guided discovery. Look at this sentence. When I was walking, I saw a bird. So, which is main event, which is background information? I will give you 3 seconds. Think about it. So, which information do you want to emphasize? We want to emphasize about seeing a bird, right? So, I saw a bird is main event, and I was walking is background information. So, we use past continuous for background information and past simple for main event. So that's why when you listen to stories, they always start the story like when I was working as a teacher or when I was traveling to India, like that, because it is a background information. So we use these tenses under the context of storytelling. And past simple, main event, past continuous, background information. So I will give you another sentence. Look at this one. When I was going to work, I had an accident. So in here, having an accident is main event, so we use past simple. And going to work is background information, so we use past continuous. So now, let's compare these two tenses together. When you learn grammar, do not learn a tense alone. Try to compare with other tenses so that you know the difference in meaning really well. So I watched TV at 8 p.m. last night, and I was watching TV at 8 p.m. last night. How are they different? I will give you 5 seconds to think. So look at the timeline. I watched TV at 8 p.m. yesterday is a single event. Is there any connection with the present? No, there is no connection with the present. It's already finished and you started watching TV at 8 p.m. But what about second sentence? So I was watching TV at 8 p.m. last night is look at my timeline. You started watching TV before 8 p.m. and you continue watching TV at 8 p.m. and after 8 p.m. So it's a long action. So that's why we use past continuous tense. So you cannot memorize like if I see last night, I will use past simple. If I see yesterday, I will use past simple. You can use both tenses, but the meaning will be different. So sometimes you can also use this pattern to talk about interrupted actions. For example, I was watching TV when you called. So look at my timeline. When you call is single event and I was watching TV is long action. So which means you started watching TV before they called. And then you stopped watching TV to pick up the phone when they called. So we use past simple and past continuous together to talk about interrupted actions. And there is another pattern, like while I was watching TV, my mother was cooking. So sometimes you can use this pattern to talk about simultaneous actions, the actions that were happening at the same time. So we usually use together with conjunction while. But for conjunction when, you can use both past simple or past continuous. For example, when I arrived at home, I took a shower. Or when I was studying, the lights went out. You can use both tenses together with when. So every time you have a topic of storytelling and you have to talk about last summer or last week or your last vacation, you can use these narrative tenses. So you have these patterns, past simple, or past simple, past continuous, or past continuous, past continuous. You can use these three patterns to introduce and talk about your topic. For example, in your thoughts, you can say like, what is the background event? What is the main event? And what is the main event of the story till the end? So use past continuous for background and use past simple for main event. So you can start like, when I was studying at a university in Yangon, I realized that I wanted to have a career in teaching or something like that. So I use past simple for main event and past continuous for background information. And I also added some extra exercises in the comment section where you can answer immediately and review your answers. I also added the answer keys in the forms. So practice those exercises, and there is also a speaking topic that I added where you can practice these tenses under a specific context of storytelling. So in the next video, I will be covering the pronunciation aspect of past simple and past continuous. See you.